Activision has responded back to us, but in quite possibly the strangest way I could have ever imagined. So recently, we all know about the cease and desist that Activision has sent out to all of these clients. But what is also crazy is that I actually did make a tweet right here talking about every single Call of Duty being potentially able to be hacked instantaneously using a software that I actually showcase and got sent an email of, where you can see right here where they unfortunately banned this Twitch streamer named Tiny Chris Live. Unfortunately, not a shout out to you, but shout out to you in an indirect way. And I said that all this footage proves that any player can boot off anyone on any game, and that it is well beyond time for a new, safer engine. And what was crazy about that is I told people, I was like, y'all, if you guys care about Call of Duty, let's take off this hacking software, because recently this hacking software has taken down one of the biggest modern COD games that people still play recently, being Black Ops Cold War, practically making it like unplayable to the point where if you even load in on console, on PC, doesn't matter what you're on, you are at a major risk for having your IP taken away, having a backdoor put into your console or your PC, and getting instant access to losing everything. And the fact that this is on a modern Call of Duty game, to me, genuinely blows my mind, and I just can't believe that this was even allowed for so long. But some good news did come out recently where Activision has actually sent a cease and desist to this hacking software. This was reportedly the person responsible for attacking Black Ops Cold War. No idea if the game is safe to play on consoles or PC. And it's crazy is I literally featured that same software in my video. And so I was like, man, is this actually what helped us get all of these hackers off the game? That is so cool, considering that this has been an ongoing issue, at least for the modern CODs, for as like just recently, and Activision has now finally started up to do and attack these people, which is a unexpected W. But the thing is unfortunately, even though this is an unexpected W, it doesn't change the outcome of the war. We won one battle, but we lost the whole war with Activision, because the thing is that the software is still out there. It doesn't even make Black Ops Cold War any safer, because whoever bought that stuff from him, and he probably made a good chunk of cash, whoever bought it from him can still use that software, and they're probably still going to be able to get that software out to people. What's crazy is I literally had a guy email me the actual cease and desist file. I believe it's public all over Twitter right now. But the thing is I'm going to be honest, y'all. If you're going and making hacking software to the point of getting a cease and desist, you're not just ruining your potential chances with your future. Like, you're ruining your potential chances with a bunch of other different people that you might want to work with in the future. To me, it's just the dumbest thing a human being could possibly do. And listen, I hope and pray that these people can understand what is going on, and that they have been ruining these games for a lot of people. And for Activision to step in this hardcore is very crazy. It is also unfortunate, though, that they also step in on the clients that are actually good, that are actually trying to save the games, like for Black Ops 3 and such. And so it makes me upset, because I just saw Momo, the creator of Boy, tweet out that he's working on some Apple widget products now. And it kills me, because this man could be making one of the most fire clients for BO3, but he is literally legally not allowed. It is illegal for him to work on this stuff. And the thing is that when this stuff becomes illegal, and all we have to look forward to is what was announced today at Summer Games Fest, which is this Season 4 roadmap for Modern Warfare 2, I'm telling y'all, it's got me down bad, because all we got apparently was 2 new maps, 2 new game modes, 2 new guns, and that's it. And honestly, it just sucks as a Zombies fan, because like, I just watched the whole Summer Game Fest and everybody's like, please put something in here. Please get the gamers excited. Not to say that the fest wasn't exciting. I did think that there were so many great games coming up, like Sonic Superstars, Spider-Man 2 as well. But the thing is, it's just wild that I remember Activision and Call of Duty being the forerunners of these events. Like, especially now that, like, you have stuff like Fortnite and all this stuff in here. Call of Duty was at the top. It was the reason people would buy certain consoles. And now it's almost like it's not even there. It's like it's just considered to be this joke. And it makes me really sad, especially because there's such a strong and vibrant community for this game that honestly, a lot of games, a lot of video games wish it had a community as strong and as passionate as this game. But you know what? It's just saddening because guess what? We can all try our best, but Activision will just send you a cease and desist letter, and then that is that for the rest of your freaking life, my man. I'm telling you, it just does not make sense what's going on in here. I think that, unfortunately, all these games are still hackable. They still are at threat. A lot of people are always not sure what is at threat. Everything's at threat, okay? The thing is that if you play on console, I would say you're probably the least likely is to get sort of hacked or banned or attacked while you're on stream, while you're playing the game, especially if you're on stream. I'm gonna be honest, like, I think it's just streaming Call of Duty has kind of died, because if you stream Call of Duty nowadays, you're just asking to get attacked by one of these people. And that's the thing. These people target attack people. They target streamers such as myself. They target speedrunners. They will target anyone who is on twitch.tv. So just unfortunately, the main thing that I feel like this kills is streaming. You can still record the game, you can play offline, you won't get affected, but a lot of Call of Duty games such as Black Ops 4, such as Black Ops Cold War even, are hard to get offline or just straight up impossible, like on BO4. So it's just sad that I really wanted to see some sort of thing from Activision being like, y'all, we're going to do a standalone game and have all these old games on it so you guys can play it without it. Like, it's just the easiest thing for them to do. They have all the assets. They don't need to remaster it. They don't need to spend all this time on it. They literally just need to bring it back for modern consoles, for PC, and a new title. And that's that. And the fact that we are able to do it, my modders, Zella, Dobby, and I, and for Die Rise, it's just insane. And again, before I end this video, I want to explain one more final thing that I am doing with my own custom zombies maps. Like y'all know, I'm releasing Die Rise Remastered, but I want to paint the picture for you guys. There's a theory back in Blood of the Dead where there was a fire shard that Richtofen holds at the end of the cutscene. If you guys remember, he holds it up, takes out all the zombies, and a lot of people at the time thought that those were the original 1.0 staffs, and they didn't end up being, and I thought that was a really big disappointment, and Black Ops 4 sort of suffered because of that decision. And so what I've decided to do is that with the Die Rise Remastered, I want to add all of these 1.0 crystals as if they were crystals from that Blood of the Dead cutscene. And so let me paint the picture for you. Die Rise Remastered. We have the Wind original 1.0 staff stone that you gather. Mob of the Dead and Blood of the Dead will probably be our next zombies map that I decide to do with Zella and Dobby on BO3. So it will be either you can play as BO4, Blood of the Dead, or Mob of the Dead. And those will feature Blood of the Dead's Firestone, like we see in the original Blood of the Dead, and the Lightning Stone from Mob of the Dead, because it's just such a lightning-styled map. And then Zella and Dobby will do one more zombies map, like an ice zombies map or whatever, for the Ice 1.0 stone. And once we have all 4 of these maps with 1.0 stones, ladies and gentlemen, we will release to you the Great War custom zombies map with all 4 1.0 staff stones. And it will be so cool because you'll be able to use the stones like you can in Blood of the Dead and also upgrade them to what you see in Revelations, where they are just absolutely insane. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you again so much for coming out to this video, and I will see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in that next one.